Hello guys, welcome. My name is Mauricio Aizawa. Let me ask you, would you like to streamline the process of your company? Let's say, for example, the customer support processes. How many tickets do you receive per month? Can you manage effectively all the requests that you receive it? Usually this is a big challenge for many customer managers or also for entrepreneurs, because in many cases you don't have a way to manage all the requests that's coming from WhatsApp, from email, from web, from many other places. So you can do this and organize everything into a single place, establish process and gain efficiency when you are dealing with those demands. For the entrepreneur, for the managers, is really nice when you see everything what is happening and you have sure that there is no tickets, there is no demands that is lost on a particular email inbox. If you have this organized, definitely this is going to help and speed up the process to serve better your customers. So let me show you in this video how you can streamline this using a particular platform called Pipefy. This is a platform that will help you to streamline processes, to define, to model all the process of your company. So take a look at this. This is my company. I have several processes that I can combine into a single place, and definitely this is going to help you to avoid problems with managing data in your company. So you can make sure the data is being accurate and is being flowing through different departments. So, but let's start with the customer support today. So I have my processes here, customer support, and you can see many other like accounts payable, receivables, sales pipeline, and any other one like projects as well. So if I go to customer support, I'm able to see all the requests that's being managed into this pipeline. You can see the processes flowing from the left to the right. So the first stage is the screening. When you receive all the requests and you need to make this screening, you can define, for example, a manual process or automatic process. For example, let's say you have attendance per area, for example, for topic A or for product A, B, C, and you want, for example, to just automatically assign to a particular team. You can do this using automations, okay? But if you want to do this manually, that's okay. You can do as well. You can just go and select the responsible for this, okay? You can go to assignee and put the responsible for this particular request. You have the request ID, all the information, including the attachment. If you receive it information like attachments or print screen or other information, you can have everything into a single place. Okay, this is like really cool. So you have the priority, you can define this priority and the due date that is going to be solved. This due date depends of the SLA that you define. You can set some, for example, due date automatically. Let's say in 3 days needs to be resolved this, and if, for example, if in 3 days it was not solved, it can raise some alerts, or you can escalate it to a particular manager. So this is nice as well. So as soon as you understand this and you assign to anyone, let's say I will assign it to me, let me assign it to myself. Okay, so I'm responsible for this ticket. My photo is going to be here and I can start moving, start resolving this. So I'm moving to in progress. Okay, now I'm working on this particular request, and I can see that I have other information, like for example the request status. I need to put everything that I'm doing in order to solve this request. So you can see that depends on the phase that you are able to define what are the fields that you want that your attendees to fill here. So you are defining the process of your customer support. This is pretty nice. You have you can add attachments if you want, and as soon as you do this particular task, this particular phase, you just move to the next point. You can, for example, this process is very flexible. You can define new steps if you want. You just go here and you can create, for example, a new phase just right here. Let's say you have an approval process. You need to get the approval of a manager, supervisor before to move forward, or depends of the amount. Let's say you are in a financing and you have a certain amount that you need to get approval or not. You can define this type of rules. Okay, so your customer support is flexible and you can define this workflow. Okay, so we have the escalation, we have the pause until the done. So when you finish, you just move to the done and that's it. Okay, but in regards to, let's talk today about the ways that you can get the support. Sometimes it can be very inefficient when you need, for example, you receive a call and you need to just type, or sometimes you receive an email inbox and you need to type in a particular spreadsheet or system, or let's say you receive from WhatsApp and you need to enter manually this. You can centralize the requests here into this place. So for example, on this platform we can create a web form. So we just go here to the new ticket, we can go to the share, and we have this particular link. So we go to the link and we are able to create a web form. So in this web form, it looks like that. So it's nice because the customer can just enter all the information. So it will go to streamline the process. So let's say you receive a request from WhatsApp, and on your WhatsApp, you can just send a message. Okay, so fill your request into this link, and you send the link, the person will go to this page, fill all the requests, and that's it. This request will enter directly to your customer support. So for example, let me add some information here. Let's say ABC company is Carlos Manuel. Let's say carlostest.net, and request, I need support to my system A. Okay, that's it. Let's say we are supporting some systems. Request type, support request, and request description, I can't access. Please provide me the login and password. Just a basic request, okay? Just returning, you can have one form, for example, and have many types of requests. Let's say you can combine different departments. Let's say you have a sales request, you have customer support request or project request. So you can do this type of situation and define the workflow that fits better for your company. Okay. In our case, it's customer support, and you can include attachment. That is pretty nice because sometimes you just need to get some data from customer, and I saw in many cases that you create a ticket and you need to wait for the information to be sent out through email. So you can combine everything and can request customers to just attach the information. So let me click here. I will select a folder with some docs, and you can import those docs. Just do it like that. It will load it through the form. You can see the customer can see the progress, and that's it. Just hit and submit, and now this request is in our system in order to start doing the screening. You see here, I need support to my system A. So that's awesome. All the information, all the attachments, everything is here. The ID. Right now, at this moment, this customer received an information, communication about the ticket ID. So now your team can start working on this. You can assign a particular attendee, and he's going to start working on this. Okay, you can define also the communication. Let's say you move it to this phase in progress. The system, you can set up the system to send a communication personalized. For example, your ticket has just started to work by attendee A. You can define this type of communication. So this will avoid any miscommunication or problem to give the status and feedback. Okay, so what else, Mauricio? Let's say I have a particular email, let's say support@organizinapratica.com, and you want to get all of those emails and centralize in a system as well. And you can do this. Let me show you. For example, I have my mail here. I'm going to send to, let's say, support@organizinapratica.com. I have here, let's say, problem with system like D. Okay, I need some support assistance. It is returning some errors. Okay, like the file attached. Okay, so I just put some information here. I can attach documents as well. Let's say I will attach this document. So, okay, it's a reference. And when I send this email, the platform is going to get this email, transform and create a ticket automatically for your team, and all the rules will be applied so it can address automatically to someone. Okay, you see here My ticket is just right here. Take a look, problem with system D. That's pretty nice. You can see all the data, the information, the request description, the attachment as well. So I can see more information about this attachment and I can have a better visualization. Also, the customer already received information about the ticket that was opened. So let's see here, problem with system D. When I open this, okay, we have the logo, we have the ID of the ticket and all the information. So in this way, definitely you are going to streamline your processes. You are going to combine and manage better all the demands, no matter which channel you are talking about, you are serving your customers. So, okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and was able to have a perspective about how you can effectively have a better customer support processes. Okay, if you have any questions, just leave your comments below. If you want to talk more about your particular case and you want some help in order to streamline your processes, we are doing this. We are helping companies to be more productive, more agile. Okay, if you are not subscribed to our channel, just hit subscribe, give a thumbs up for us, and see you in the next video. See you. Bye bye.